Welcome everybody to New Patrol Perspective. Everton nil, Newcastle nil. The most interesting point of the game was the core being this donor Martin Keown. And I feel sorry for Anthony Gordon. People say shame on Anthony Gordon, but like he has to do his job. He has to do his job, and I feel sorry for him. He got dragged down. Tonali got dragged down by Keane pulling his shirt. The shirt nearly broke. VAR had to intervene. VAR looked at the machine, and they said it's a stonewall penalty. He's dragging him down. Pickford saves it with his knees. Not many people can save with his knees, but Pickford actually saved it with his knees. So well done to Pickford. And the Corey then Martin Keown. He's like, whoa. Nearly, I actually thought he was going to hit him. Because the jump that the Corey did was like, jumped up and then. But like, that would have, I can understand from the Corey's point of view because like, Gordon was a former Everton player. So, there was another incident where Dominic Calvin got pulled back. But I don't think that was I think that's soft as well. But main important things that Gordon and the Corey said, it was just so funny to watch because in football, yes, you can't disrespect players no matter who they are. But the fact that he did that and that he did not get booked, and the fact that when Martin Keown did that to Ruud van Nistelrooy in that time, where Ruud van Nistelrooy could have ended Arsenal's unbeaten run, which he didn't, but 1 season later he did, and there was a massive fight between Arsenal and United, the Battle of Old Trafford. But I think the main important thing to learn from Sean Dyche is that he has improved from this season, from the season, from like 3-2 down to at Bournemouth, 3-2 in the Villa game, and then picking up victories against Palace and doing against Newcastle. He's had a good season. I think now it's tough to ask Newcastle to do that job because with the whole injury crisis that happened to Isak, you're losing two of your best strikers in the Premier League. Wilson and Isak is a tough ask from Newcastle, and Newcastle are going to struggle without Isak. He's back. Isak's been their best player from last season, and I just feel sorry for Newcastle at the moment because like without their two strikers, that's going to be hard. Plus the fact they've got like Darlington, yes, Darlington's a good striker, but I think Isak is a bit better than Darlington as a striker, and like he's the underrated striker for me. Premier League, one of the most underrated strikers for the Premier League this season. And you have to give respect to Alexander Isak, who's done a tremendous job in Newcastle last season. But now I think Newcastle should have spawned a third striker this season. But like, stuff happens and you have to deal with these things when you're playing in the Premier League. Like I'm a 14-15 season, we've had an injury crisis where we had no strikers, we had no Ena Valencia, and we had no Diafra Sacco. And even 4 years later, we had 3 years later, we had 4 years later, we had no Caleri injured, we had no Carroll injured, no Zaza injured. 3 of our strikers were injured that season. So that is a massive task to ask for Eddie Howe. And that's going to be a massive task for Newcastle to think about how they're going to handle a match without Isaac. But Gordon's doing his bit, so credit to Gordon. Everton, on the other hand, I think it just shows from Everton's point of view where then their standards are. Everton, they're just finding the right place. They've got a good attacking place, but I just think that they just wasted so many good opportunities. Even in Newcastle, they wasted so much good opportunities. I think that right now, the Newcastle's got safe hands with not being relegated this season. Everton's in danger. I just think the team they have, the players that Everton have, they've got players like Young, who's very old. He's been playing since like in England 08-07 season for Aston Villa. You've got Tarkowski, is not a good player. I think Tarkowski is not even a Premier League player. Yes, he's played for Burnley in the Premier League. Yes, he's played for Everton in the Premier League. But I just feel like he's still making mistakes for Everton. Then you have Michael Keane. I just think without Onana, it's a massive problem for Everton. And plus with the owners having problems, financial FFP problems last season, which has affected the football club Everton, which I feel sorry for because I've been there for like 32 years. So, I'm not sad that how Everton's performing, but I think that Everton just needs that push to get to where they are, and maybe they could be in the relegation battle, but I think right now Everton's got the international break and they need something to fix them up because imagine playing I remember Arsenal playing in 05 and 06 with the Highbury. They did good. Spurs playing the White Hart Lane. They reached the Champions League. West Ham in 15-16 we've had a good season, beating Arsenal, Chelsea, City, United, Liverpool, all the big teams going to Europe that season. So I think imagine Everton playing on the Stanley Dock. I saw the small stadium, Stanley Docks. I don't know what that means. I mean, they should score Gleason Park 2.0. I think right now, Everton just needs something to hang on and get something because they got 2 weeks off and they've already had their first international break, but they just need something to push them forward. And who knows where Everton could be after the second international break. Newcastle, it's good. That's a good thing that Newcastle not in the that last season. Because imagine if Newcastle win Europe this season, and they would have to face the fixture conjunction where they have to play so many games on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Sunday, and that's going to be a tough ask to ask Newcastle. But I think that Newcastle are in safe hands of how underrated striker, but I think that Newcastle's got an underrated manager as well. No, don't just put Newcastle like they've got nothing good about Isak. They are improving without Isak, but I just think having no strikers is a massive loss. So can Everton do something this season? It's a tough ask, back-to-back relegations battle, but who knows? third time lucky they can do something. Thanks guys for watching this video. Hit subscribe, but if you like this video, the next video is, will the Ten Hag's walk of shame continue? I don't know. Let's see. Peace. I'm out. Come on, your irons.